Hello YouTube, this is Edmod, here with another Forza 4 video, which is Lobby of the Week 2. Here with me in the Supra, Roadrat in the R33, Subaru is Kaio, and the other Skyline is Rev Supreme, who stays in for about 5 seconds and then leaves, because he had to go and do something, I don't know, but yeah, he's only in there for a little while. It's mainly just me, Kaio and Roadrat getting 3-man tandems like crazy idiots that we are, and yeah, like the first minute or so is terrible, ignore it, but sooner or later we're going to have some really cool tandems and I'm sure you'll appreciate it. But that's background to what I want to talk about today, which is a couple of things, one of which is that yes, SCS kind of I don't know, it didn't die. SCS is not dead. SCS has got a new beginning, and I think there might be rumours out there because like people have come into a party with me and everyone else and asked like what's going on, and I think maybe, you know, with things like this people do spread rumours. Like when Blackjack broke up, people did spread rumours about that. People said that there was like a big argument and someone was like really rude to the rest of the members, and it just meant that loads of people left. But I don't think that wasn't the case. Sorry, I don't think that. It's not that I don't think that was the case. That wasn't the case. Something did happen, and I know what it was, but I don't really want to go into detail about that. And if you don't think that I know about that, then you're wrong, because Roadrat was in the Xbox Live party where it happened. But anyway, what happened with SCS is that Kimbo and Spitzy didn't feel that the team was going in a direction that they felt it should have been, and they came back and they took action, and probably for the better, because now the people that have kind of branched off and created Team Vortex with me and Roadrat are now closer together. I feel like we're a bit of a closer team, and basically it's like the core of what SCS was just before the other day have branched off and created something that's a bit more social, but also quite talented, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be good times, and I think SCS can go off and do what it was at the end of Forza 3 and be epic again, and it will be, and everyone wins basically. I think some people that were kicked out maybe feel like they were really hard done by and it shouldn't have happened, but you know, it's happened now. What are you going to do? You can't really change it, so let's just keep calm, carry on. What else do I want to talk about? That was a bit of a glum subject, but I didn't want people to think that, I don't want people to think that there was some sort of argument or anything. It was, we all still are really good mates, and I think a really good example of that is in my next topic, which is that the first episode of Tuning with Edmod, I think we're going to call it, but it's basically where I'm going into the specific aspects of tuning with particular cars, because I didn't want to do a tuning guide, and I wanted to just get a car, tune it, and then where it needed to be improved, I could then go into the tuning and tell you how to improve different bits with the tuning. I can never explain that properly, but yeah, the first episode is on FM Gameplay Videos, that YouTube channel, which is by Spitzy, and there's also a link video on his main channel. I'm sure most of you are probably subscribed to him anyway, but yeah, he's uploaded that, and I'm really thankful for him doing that, and I think that shows that we're still really good mates, so no hard feelings about anything really. We're all really good mates still. And yeah, that video is up there, and the rest of the videos will be on this channel. And also, there have been a few people that have subscribed to this channel from that video, so hello to you guys. It's really nice of you to subscribe. I really appreciate it. And it's not because I want loads of subscribers, it's because I want my videos to be useful to as many people as I can get it useful to. That is probably the worst way to say that. I want my videos to be useful for as many people as possible. There we go. Spit it out. Because if I've got no subscribers and I upload a video which is telling you how to drift tune, and then nobody sees it, and then nobody can drift tune, well, that's not true, but if there are people that would have learned how to tune if they had seen that video, I would want them to see it. So the more people that are subscribed, the more people that will see that kind of stuff, the better. And along the way we can have videos like this where we're doing tandems and stuff, and it'll be entertaining to watch, and you can hear me ramble on about like rubbish basically. But yeah, there's going to be that, and also another videos series that's going to be coming up, which I said I'd do like 2 weeks ago, and I appreciate that it's annoying waiting for stuff like that, but I am actually in the process of making it, and I could tell you what it is as well instead of just talking about it. It's the drift kind of Bible thing tutorials of not how to tune but how to drift. Yeah, so that's in the making. I've already got all the footage on Forza. I just need to record it and do my voice over it and stuff, and believe it or not, that takes a lot longer than you think, mainly because it takes ages to import it into my editing software. Recording it and exporting it and stuff like that doesn't take long at all, but sometimes it just takes a while to do these things. But yeah, that's on the way as well. That's going to be really good. I think it's going to be really helpful to some people, and I'm going to go on about like all kinds of stuff. Oh, and also someone said on the video where I tune an MX-5, he asked why my rear suspension is always softer. Now I will be making, in episode 2 to that series, I will be going through all the suspension settings and kind of like tuning them so that they're better. But the main reason for that is my drifting style, and I think that a lot of people could benefit from having soft rear suspension rather than stiffer rear suspension. So I noticed that there are people that do have a stiffer rear suspension. There are some people who will tune their rear suspension so that it's a bit softer, so that it counteracts the balance of having your engine in the front. But you know, the car is kind of built to balance that anyway, so that's kind of rubbish. But the reason why I do it is because I want my car to feel the way I want it to feel, basically. And when I drift, when I enter corners and when I am transitioning, I rely heavily on weight transfer and transferring the weight of my car to the rear wheels and gaining traction through that. And although like there are lots of people who will come into drifting thinking that what they need to do is make their car like really slippery so that they can slide it everywhere, but that's not the case. You're actually looking to make as much grip as you can without it being too grippy. So I get the weight to transfer to the rear end of the car so that the rear end is kind of more grippy and more solid, so that it will drift better for me. And also having it do that also helps me transfer the weight to the rear so that it will drift better. But anyway, I can go into more detail on that in the next episode of that tuning thing. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, next week's episode will be even more epic. See you later.